All right, welcome back to the Battle of the Dirty Carpet, Turn 1. Or would you prefer Stalingrad Pocket Turn 2? Or second edition, Turn 5. Yeah, we just finished the 27 to 28 November 42 turn. And I haven't put the camera on the map yet because most y'all are going to say chicken shit. So I've been under the we're going to keep Stalingrad. The Fuhrer demanded that we don't give up Stalingrad. So I've been under that sort of precipice that I would, or that idea or notion that we would try to keep Stalingrad. But we decided to attack across with one of the Soviet units, even though it was a good, strong defender at times 4. But my dumb mistake was I only had one defender in there. So I decided to take a risk with a dam marker on a stack of Soviet units to attack across. Even tried to artillery to get a DG on them. That didn't work. But the freaking Russians rolled a 12 on their attack. Needless to say, because of that crossing, and it just happens to be the strongest Russian unit on the board when it comes to defense. 3 two-step units, all with a strength of 10 on the defense. I could put half the German army to attack him, and it's not going to do nothing. I wasn't going to cut him off. So, look what we did. Bye-bye, Stalingrad. You can have it. You can let Uncle Joe keep his namesake there. So, I decided, you know what, we got to pull back. Pull back, try to conserve as much as we can, tighten up the defensive lines, and hope we get some really, really good reinforcements in here. So all along this line, I started extracting units the farthest I could, the best I could. Leave a few decoy units to slow Russians down, like over here in these hills between those two rivers. I did get some nice reinforcements come in. 48th Panzer Corps headquarters, he came in, and he brought a good-sized unit with him. That mech right there. Probably gonna lose those guys over here. And started to pull back. I had these 2 bridges and that objective covered. I had that objective covered. Going to lose those. Going to lose all of Stalingrad. Excuse me. And going to try to hang on to the middle 6, 7, or 8 hexes. Going to lose the 2 airfields. Try to hang on to these objectives and then see what happens as the Germans start to get reinforcements. I am still playing somewhat, we'll say, defensively aggressive on this end. It'd be nice if I could knock these units out. I did cause 3 step losses to that back Russian stack right there because I got 2 more German mechanized reinforcements came on, and there's like 4 or 5 units stacked right there in that hex now. So your defense, your stacking is 6 steps, and most of the units in the German are 1-step units. There's a few 2-steppers. Some of the infantry units are 2-steppers. And that was a big defensive Russian unit there. I had to use a dam marker on this attack. And I used a dam marker one other place. I think it was right here. Yeah. And I caused some step losses there. All right. So wasn't much to this. The Russians are pushing. You can see where the 52nd or the 5th Tank Army and the 21st are making their headway over here. That's we'll see how it develops. Because the units over here, well, I don't know, those infantry units come on with those defense factors of 4, but you see, I got to stretch these guys out. You remember, in SCS, you can move through zones of control. Now, granted, the Russians don't have a ton of units that can do it, but they got enough that can get to those gaps. So I'm trying to just keep them attacking across the river, hopefully. Got to get this stuff back probably a little farther, or at least strengthen that pocket right there. I probably could have pulled those. No, see, those units were in the hills, so when they moved, it was minimal for them to move. Same thing in the middle here. This makes me a little nervous right through here. But there's not a mass of Soviet units up there. And I did take one of their, that tank unit there. I hit him with artillery, and I rolled a 12 on that, or an 11, so he took a loss. German artillery hasn't been as effective as the Russian artillery. And next turn, Russians get all their rocket units back. And those that are assigned to divisions, those 18s, if they get spotted for by a division unit, they're now 36 strength. So you can see the reinforcements. Germans still have the majority of reinforcements, but the Russians get a lot of guards units here. And I don't think, yeah, no, they get reinforcements on this turn, as you can see by the little red star. Air power is kind of tough in this one because you can use them offensive, defensively. So what I do is to sort of balance it somewhat, so that I'm not just, because I mean the defender goes first. So if the defender has 3 airstrikes and the attacker has 4, the defender drops 3 airstrikes on a defense. Well, then the attacker just matches him with 3. So what I did was I split them in half. So if let's say the Germans get 4 airstrikes for the turn. I put 2 for offensive, 2 for defensive, and then I roll a dice for each attack I'm going to. And if it's an odd number, I'll put an airstrike marker on it. If it's even number, I won't. And then I'll do the same for the Russian that's on defense. And then I'll flip-flop when it goes to the next player's phase. So it's Russians first, then it's Germans. All right, so unlike... I didn't want to surrender 6th Army. Sorry. I couldn't do it. I need that fighting strength, and there's always the potential to drive it back and take it back, but I don't know. The biggest mass of Soviet units is going to be right there around Stalingrad. Now they can come across the river. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that develops. So the Germans need to hang on. If they can hang on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 victory locations. I don't know. I don't think that's enough. Let's take a quickie peek. That's not it. Let me find it. Yeah. Looking through the rules. Operation Uranus. There we go. Uranus. Operation Uranus. Did I flip too many pages? Yeah, I got my pages out of sequence. Son of a gun. I'm going to fix my rules book here. I think this was it here. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, because this is the end of number 2 right here. So a 9 would be a minor Soviet victory. So yeah, if the Germans could hang on to 9, then attack back and take another one, maybe one of those ones out to the northwest, get it back up to 12 or get it to 10 or more, it'd be a victory. I don't know. We'll have to see. There's a lot of turns left and there's a lot of reinforcements left. So we'll have to see. I mean, the odds are the Germans are going to lose another 1 or 2, maybe in here. We'll have to see how reinforcements come in as to whether we can defend this line here. And then if that's the case, the Germans would probably need to take these 2 back or drive north and take some of the Stalingrad cities back. I don't remember if the airports are worth a victory point or not. Let me see. Nah, the 2 bridges and the Stalingrad hexes. So there's 17 total. So there's 6 in Stalingrad. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. So the Stalingrad hexes and all the dice that are on the board right now are the victory hexes. One way over yonder. So we'll see. I'm going to pull the Germans back, try to build a defense. I need to win an offensive fight over here with the Germans somehow. I hope I get some reinforcements where I can do that and stop this or stall this. But I haven't looked to see where the Russian reinforcements come on. The only ones they got earlier were like in A, over here in A and B, and it was piddly stuff. So, but like I say, they get them damn rockets back on this turn. I got to check how they come back in. I think they come in on a headquarters or something. All right, so that's what's going on with Stalingrad at on the end of the 27, 28 November turn of 1942. All right, let's get this thing posted up so y'all can see what's going on. All right, we'll talk to you shortly.